Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It's 1:59 p.m. on August 27, 2023 in downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It's 25 degrees outside and a sunny afternoon in the city. In this video, I traveled for 1.7 kilometers starting by the transit bus stop at Davie and Hamilton, then strolled northwest on Davie, northeast on Granville, through the Granville Street Block Party, and then continue northeast on Granville, ending my trek at Granville SkyTrain Station. If you would like to support the channel, click the heart icon to send me a super thanks. To receive updates, follow me on Instagram at jforestwood. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, share it, and subscribe.
Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. Just walking along Davie Street. Just checked out Petapalooza over in Yaletown, which is happening today. So many dogs, so many people. Looks like Cuckoo Coffee has got a good turnout. Got a fabulous patio. They got a nice inside too. One of my favorite places to pick up a Vietnamese iced coffee. Which is one of my favorite drinks that I started drinking over here along with bubble tea. So they just do it very interestingly. And you can find that also at like Thai restaurant shops too, Vietnamese iced coffee. So definitely something to check out. This would be Davie and Richard Street. We're just waiting to cross the street. We're going to walk up over to Granville Street and then we're going to head down Granville. There apparently is supposed to be a block party today on the intersection of Robson and Granville, so we'll see what's up. See how big that is. This would be the second day. It did start yesterday, but I headed down to New Westminster because the Kayak Festival had been going on for over 50 years in New Westminster. So I just had to check that out. When you got a festival that's been going on that long, that's something. That's something. And it was a pretty nice festival. It started out in Burnaby over at Edmund Station, checked out Edmund Street and checked out 6th Street, then walked through uptown New Westminster and headed down over to the River Market where the festival was. Had a pretty good time. Had a really good iced coffee too, and you can find out who offered that iced coffee by going into the back catalog and checking out that live stream I just filmed, because that coffee was pretty delicious. Anyways, we'll keep walking here. Some good things I could say are just happening in New Westminster. New Westminster, you're doing something right. Good on you. Keep walking here, just passing the Perfecto Cafe.
I just walked as far as I got to one, so
And up here would be Granville Street. Just ahead of us. Guess bell bottoms are back in style. That's about right, every 30 years. Fashions tend to recycle themselves. 1990s was the last time we had that phase, and of course before that it was the 60s and the 70s. I'll take a stroll up Granville Street here. And we'll see what's going on. See if this block party is actually happening. If it is, what's going on with it. And go from there. If it's not happening, that's okay. Because at least we'll still be able to check out Granville Street. And this would be the Granville Entertainment District. They are improving the area. This parking lot's going to turn into a nice building over here, eh? That's pretty nice to see. More development. Granville's got its mix of both grit and entertainment. You can see the grit on the street out here. You'll see it as we move along, and then you'll see also all the different shops and restaurants. There's the pawn shop, one of the popular bars across the street there. Also called Tacos, Taps, and Tequilas. That's its byline. A lot of people just refer to the pawn shop as that, but
Hi, breakfast.
including me, for a bit here when I returned to Vancouver. After being away for 20 years, so you really can't blame me. But yeah, it's called the pawn shop. So if someone says we're going to Tacos, Taps, and Tequilas, they're saying they're going to the pawn shop. Pretty normal here in Vancouver. We'll cross Hamilton Street here and keep walking up Granville. Looks like a few people enjoying, is it like iced fruit popsicles? I think they're called polentas. Very cool. And we're passing the rock shop, and you can find rock shops in a whole bunch of different cities across Canada, including Kitchener, Ontario, where the rock shop's been for like over 40 years, which is pretty impressive. Over there on Queen Street, near Queen and Victoria, if I'm right. And be off by a few streets. Haven't been to Kitchener in a very long time. But I have a lot of friends there. They go to the University of Waterloo. So definitely have some good memories from that area. Kitchener was the better city to live in. Waterloo is just a little smaller. But Waterloo's good too. Just enjoy the Kitchener vibe a little more. We'll keep walking here along Granville Street. Looks like the traffic is tapered down. Normally at this time of day, on a Sunday along Granville, you'd see the cars would be moving, but they would definitely be stacked up. A lot like you're seeing over here on Nelson Street right now, and obviously it looks like people are being diverted away from Granville unless you're local. It's starting to pile up over here. Wow. So this would be the intersection of Granville and Nelson Street. Yeah, and the pile up's picking up there. So obviously they're going around Granville and then cutting through. Otherwise you'd see them go down Granville. We haven't also seen a lot of buses go down Granville. And Granville's a big bus hub street, so obviously those are diverted as well. So I think we might be in luck. Let's figure it out. And keep walking here along Granville Street in what's considered the Granville Entertainment District. The city is working to improve the Granville Entertainment District, attract more bars and restaurants, and more restaurants that want to be 24 hours, so they can make this a very vibrant place, similar to Yonge Street in Toronto, but even more vibrant than that. So we'll keep walking here along Granville Street. Looks like the block party is right ahead of us here. I can already see some tents. So this will be interesting to see. I believe that this is the second time they've done this. Of course, it's right here in the downtown core, so kind of makes sense that a lot of people would show up. Now, check it out. There's the local Roxy Burger. Of course, we're walking past the Vogue Theater right now. Here's the Roxy. Looks like a few people sitting on the patio there just came from the Petapalooza over in Yaletown. I must admit that was a hoot to see, but it was so difficult to do a walking tour through that. Oh my goodness gracious! So many 4-footed short dogs. So this would be the intersection of Granville and Smythe. It looks like we have to stop because Smythe is still an active street. So we'll just wait. Just waiting for the light to change. The light's about 30 seconds to 45 seconds, depending on the time of day. Today would be around 30 seconds, which is what it was. Monday to Friday during rush hour, of course, it lasts a little bit longer. It's to mediate traffic. And I think we get to walk down the middle of Granville Street here, which is very cool. You don't get that very often. Looks like that guy's posing for a photo. Before we walk down the middle, it looks like they got a little bit of mini putt over here. Very, very cool. And the kids do. And it looks like this is where we can start going in. Yeah, this is the entrance too. Oh wow. Very cool. People are just trying to figure out where they can go and where they can't go, so they don't get hit by a beanbag. Oh cool, he's working on art right now. Sweet. Today you might see a few people wearing some masks on their face. That's not for any kind of pandemic or anything like that. There's a lot of people wearing masks right now to protect themselves from the smoke that is lingering in the air. Today is supposed to be a clearer day, but the smoke will persist for a few more days until we get a rainy period, which is coming up next week in the midweek, around Tuesday. So another day. And it's very fine particulate matter, so you really don't see it when you're out in the sunshine, unless you're looking really, really far away. Like right now, we'd be able to see the mountains. Can't see the mountains, that's a smoke haze. But you wouldn't know it if you were just out here on the street. But like after you go back in, you just gotta take a rest, breathe in some fresh air, and just monitor yourself. But you can go out in this weather. It is encouraged because if you stay in all day, you'll during forest fire season, you'll never go out. Here's the Granville Block Party. Look at that sign. That's cool. That's very, very cool. Oh, they got vendors on one side. This is so sweet. There's the Granville Block Party sign for you. Looks like we got a little bit of copyright music here, so I'll keep talking. We got a nice little stage over there. Looks like live music, actually, to be honest with you. Very cool. We'll go check it out. Oh wow, we got a little bit of breakdancing here. Very cool. Very cool. Now we'll keep going. Explore this side right now, see what's up on over here. Looks like they got some kids doing a breakdancing. The breakdancers always love it because they train these kids. And the kids have a lot of fun with it too. I remember showing off my breakdancing skills that no longer exist. When I was a frosh leader back at the University of Waterloo. I always impressed the frosh. Looks like they got vendors over here. Short little vendor stalls. There's some really cute art. Cute little bags and stuff like that. Clothing. This is a good time. Check out this. Hey, how's it going? Xano's here. Got some nice clothes in here too. And there's Maitreya Julie. Very, very cool. And what I really like over here is the security guards working extra hard and doing an excellent job. They must be hot in those uniforms, so thank you for doing that, security guards. You're awesome. Here's the Holt Renfrew stand. Looks like they're handing out ice cream. So if you want ice cream, you can come and get that. I just had a milkshake over lunch, so I think I'll skip that. Cool. Oh, you can even get like queso and stuff like that. And it's vegan. Oh, so they thought through all the options. Of course, you can see vendors like this all over BC, but it's nice to have it here. A lot of Tibetan stuff in there, it looks like. And then just beautiful dresses and stuff like that. Or people who want to wear dresses. So very, very cool. I'm just going to keep talking just to have it, just in case. I'm trying to avoid a copyright strike right now. But I'll also provide you. And there is, this is licensed, so they did have someone stop in front of me who got ticketed because they looked a little younger, of course. I don't get that anymore. When I do, it's a compliment. Yeah, this bar's right here. Very cool. Hey. Cool. Keep going here. I'm loving this. You can just walk around the Granville Street right now. So cool. So cool. I'll keep walking here. This is a good event. Nice to see the police out here too. Working hard as well. Greatly appreciated. I'll keep walking here. Police work really hard in this city. Bail laws do need to be reformed, but the police work really hard. They do a good job. Over here it looks like we got the Red Truck food truck. I don't think I've seen this food truck before. Very cool. What are they doing? Beef hot dogs. Looks like they got some smoked brisket sandwiches and some burgers. For not a bad price. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, I love this. And they got the van sign here. That's perfect. So cool. Looks like they got some artists over here doing some more stuff. Let's check this out. Oh, sweet. Very, very cool. Hey. Very cool. Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Got an East Van sticker, of course. That makes sense. East Van is the vibe. Ah, and they got some live music over here too. Very cool. Looks like they got an artist right here in the middle, so we'll go around behind everyone else. Oh wow, that's cool. That's cool. This is great to bring this guy out. That's so cool. Kids are loving it. Adults are loving it too. So cool. And we got this epic band here as well. That's awesome. Excuse me, just coming through. Thank you very much. Look at this. So cool. Be the Georgia stage. So that's the festival. Oh, look at Fatburger. It's so busy right now. Wow. There's so many people here. So cool. Just want to get this sticker in a safe pocket. Not a pocket where I'll pull my cell phone out and pull out the sticker and lose it. It's a great sticker. Alright, so we'll keep walking along Granville Street here. So that was the Granville Block Party, and that's how they do block parties here in Vancouver. Of course, I did go to a few other block parties earlier, and one of my favorite was actually the Strathcona Block Party. That was pretty good, and you go in back catalog and check out that. That was over on the downtown east side, but in the nice area of Strathcona, right by one of the local breweries in the neighborhood. I think it's the Strathcona Brewery. Definitely something to check out. right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on over to Main Street Science World. Because there apparently is another festival going on over there. I believe it is the Indian Festival that's going on right now. There's a few of those year round. So we'll go check out that, see how that's going on. Oh, you can check out that for another video, so long as the files turn out pretty good. I'll just walk down to Granville Station here. So plug in my backup battery. Make sure my microphone's working. Yes, it is. That's good to go. And it looks like Mr. Shawarma's busy as usual. Not very often you get 2 major festivals in the downtown, and actually technically 3. Because we're going over the India Festival too. Creekside Park is technically in the downtown, even though it's on the tail end of False Creek. So 3 major festivals in the downtown. Pretty impressive for today. This would be the Hudson Mall we're walking through. It's going through some renovations and changes. Hit first by the pandemic, and then hit second by inflation. It's like you got a few buskers setting up in here. That'll be fun. Very cool. Nice backdrop. Hope they make some good money. I'll keep walking here. They do have some new signs up in here now. They have these signs up in here. And tell you when the buses or when the SkyTrains are coming. So tap in when you come into the SkyTrain station. And when you're leaving the SkyTrain station, you tap out. And might go over to Chinatown Stadium Station and walk on over from there. We'll wait and we'll see. This is a very, very, very steep escalator. Look at the crowds that are just coming in today. They're just pouring in. Very, very cool. And we'll keep walking down here, and this will take us on over to the outbound train. Technically would either go all the way to Surrey or go into New Westminster and then back over to the Lougheed station, where you could transfer on over to the Millennium Line. Sounds like it's coming in. Very cool. Oh, that would be the train above us. Because here at Granville Station, they're stacked on top of each other. So anyways, folks, thanks for coming along. And just remember to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day.